Hi guys, this is Tasha. Welcome back for another video and welcome to another Tuesday Talks with Tasha. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to be discussing the 7 characteristics of a virtuous woman on today. So let's get right into this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so let's get right into the scripture for today. And of course, this week's scripture is coming from Proverbs 31. We're talking about the virtuous woman on today. And Proverbs 31, 26 through 31 says, "She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. She watches over the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also. And he praises her. Many daughters have done well, but you excel them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates." So that is the scripture for today. And if you guys have time, read all of Proverbs 31. Powerful passage of scriptures about a wife and about a virtuous woman and all of that. So I'm going to give you guys 7 characteristics of a virtuous woman. And I just want to tell you that these are only 7 characteristics that I've come up with, but there are several more characteristics of a virtuous woman. So the first characteristic that I have for you guys is a virtuous woman is a woman of faith. She's a woman of God. She's a godly woman, a woman who follows Christ. Okay, the second characteristic of a virtuous woman is a woman of integrity. She is a woman who is trustworthy, a woman that you can trust, that you can go to, that carries herself with integrity. The third one is a good wife. So a virtuous woman is a good wife, one who is loving, one who is supportive, and one who is trustworthy. The next one, number 4, is one of my favorite. A good mother who is loving, nurturing, and demonstrates strength and compassion towards her children, and she leads by example. And let me just tell you something, that one of the most rewarding positions or the most rewarding works of any woman or a virtuous woman is being a mother. A mother is something that can only come from women. We are the ones who carry our children. We are the ones who give birth to our children. We are the nurturer of our children. And let me just tell you that it is important for a mom to be virtuous, to be nurturing to her children, and to demonstrate compassion towards them, and also to lead by example. And that's a lot of pressure, but I'm going to tell you that when I had my first child, I was on a path of destruction, but my son literally saved me. He literally saved my life, and I was like, I have a child now, and I'm going into a totally different direction. And then I had my beautiful daughter, and it was just like, being a mother was the absolute most rewarding thing that I could be. And it comes with a lot of weight and with a lot of responsibility. You definitely want to be an example for your children. As we parent our children and as we lead our children, they are watching everything that we do. Thank God I can say that through the help of Christ, I was able to do that for my children. And even now, I feel like I'm still inspiring them. I'm still leading by example, and my children do look up to me. So it is important, women, to be a good mother, a loving mother, a compassionate mother. All right, so number 5 is a woman who demonstrates the 9 fruit of the Spirit. The fruit of the spirits are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay, so number 6, a woman of compassion who has a heart to give of herself and help other people in need. So there's that compassion word again. A woman who feels compassion, a woman who just loves people, and a one who is not selfish, but she's selfless and she looks to help other people in need. A virtuous woman is a woman that people can trust and who people come to when they need help or when they need to talk or when they need a need met. And a virtuous woman knows how to handle those types of people. Okay. And then the last one is a woman who carries herself with dignity and respect. So a virtuous woman is a respectful woman. She is a woman who carries herself with grace, who carries herself with dignity, who respects herself, who requires respect of other people, we don't allow people to walk over us and to disrespect us, but we still want to come from a place of love and from a place of grace. All right, so listen, let me just put this out here. A virtuous woman, ladies, is not a perfect woman. We are not perfect women. We are striving for perfection, but we are not perfect and we never will be perfect. But I feel like it is important for us to understand what those characteristics are of a virtuous woman, and it's something that we can all strive for. I can strive for it, you can strive for it. Look, we can strive for it together. But it's definitely important. If you read Proverbs 31, it'll give you so much about a virtuous woman and what God requires of us as virtuous women. It is a huge weight, it is a huge responsibility, but it is also a huge reward. And like the scripture said, my best part of the scripture is when it says that, you know, many daughters have done well, but you women, you virtuous women have excelled them all. And it says, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Great is thy reward for following after Christ and for doing the things that God has truly called us to do. So that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys already know what I'm going to say. In the meantime, just remember that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you over in my next video.